Hey, this is Kim from the team at Owwlish, and I'm happy that you're joining me for what I think will be one of hopefully many update videos that I'm be making, just to let everyone know what's going on with the product, where are we going, what are some updates, roadmap, product roadmap, as well as just some best practices for online courses that that I've experienced over the years. I've been doing online courses for over a decade. And so I'm a big believer in empowering and anything we can do to empower course creators, people with subject matter expertise, to be able to kind of take their destiny in their own hands. And that's exactly what we really did. And so I want to help others do that. That's what we stand for. That's what we're all about here at Owwlish. So we built a product that we wanted for ourselves. That was the motivation for starting all this, and that we use for our own online learners. And so with that in mind, if you're part of this community, whether you joined from an online demo of the product, whether you joined just our mailing list because maybe you liked some course best practices, tips and stuff that we put out there, or if you're actually one of the users or creators on Owwlish and you're interested in kind of updates and stuff like that, really happy to have you. My goal is to kind of make weekly update emails or bi-weekly update emails more personal, so you're actually seeing my face, who I am, and also maybe I can get some feedback from you as to what we could do to make things better for you as a course creator. So that's my goal, my intent with these. Again, my hope here is to just create a little bit more intimate of a community than I think. There's a lot of product emails that we all get from stuff we sign up for. So my hope is to make this a little more interesting. In terms of the updates, in terms of Owwlish itself as a platform, some of you may know we've opened the doors for signups about less than a month ago, and so that was a big kind of milestone for us, and we're now in beta mode. So there are certain things that we're still, kinks that we're still ironing out, but I will say things are a lot more stable there. It's looking great. I'm really excited about the progress we've made, and basically we've implemented in the past month or so, we've implemented purchasing for learners, so you can sell your courses now, not only as a one-time sale, but also you can do recurring, so kind of subscription, and charge your learners. That money goes into your account, your Stripe account. So if you have Stripe, or if you haven't, you can hook that up to your creator account in Owwlish. We have streamlined the learner sign up and login process in the past week. We've put these updates out. And so that's a lot smoother now. We're using something, we took away the learner's password, and we've moved to a completely, it's called like the magic link system. Effectively, if your learner signs up for a course, one of many things they sign up for, they're probably not going to remember their email because it's just one thing that they've signed up for. And so we've removed the password experience, so all they have to do is just stick in their email if they haven't logged in for a while to your website. Put their email in, they get a link. Actually, they get a code, and then they can put that code into the login box, and they're logged in. There's no making it a little more smooth and streamlined for them. We will be implementing it such that it'll be a direct link in the future, so they'll get an email with a link. They just click it, and they're already logged in. So that's been updated though. Things are smooth and working great now there. We've also implemented complete mobile responsiveness, both in the online course building side of things, but also on the course experience side of things. So when your learners are logged into your website, taking your course, all that's mobile now, mobile responsive. And then finally, we've just improved some of the course building experience in general to make things a little easier. Fixed a lot of little bugs, and things are much smoother now. So I'm really happy about this. Our goal is to really continue to add new features. The first couple priorities for us is to add a little more social interaction to the app and to the course experience. So we'll be looking at implementing kind of a hybrid of a commenting system / Facebook update type style of community features, and so that's going to be coming down the road. And then we're also looking at a few other things essential for course creators, quizzes, all that kind of stuff coming down the road. So these are things that we're excited to get out the door, but of course we're working hard day and night to get things smooth and stable and all that stuff. So if you haven't checked out the app and you're interested in it and you're interested in hosting your own courses, putting them on your website, integrating it into whatever platform you like, be that Weebly or Webflow or WordPress, check it out. You can sign up now for a free account, and it's all good to go. In terms of what we are doing this for, we built Owwlish as a way for us to kind of scratch our own itch. We had a lot of needs that were custom to our learners, creating a great learning experience for our learners. And we found that a lot of the products out there just were a little more rigid. And so for us, it was really important to have courses that could be delivered from our own website, where we could do a lot of custom work, custom design, custom functionality. And so that's the whole premise of why we built Owwlish, is to really create a flexible platform that can fit in as a puzzle piece to the rest of the different pieces that you're building for your business as a creator. And so if you have custom functionality, if you have a beautiful design that you've spent thousands of dollars on your website to make it just stunning, why should you have to lose that when you go to another course platform? And so that's really that's our philosophy. And in terms of, I think for what we're all about and what I believe and what I think we as a company believe, it's really important that we are here to serve those who wish to take their destiny in their own hands, especially when it comes to work, and especially when it comes to career. And a lot of people are working from home now. This is a new thing due to the pandemic, and it's an exciting transformation. And maybe you're one of them. That's incredible. For us, we started online courses back, again, about 10 years ago, during a time where that wasn't happening that much. Most people were not working from wherever they wanted. But we were able to, we both had an itch, my partner and I, to ditch maybe the corporate life, maybe a life that was bound by location. And so for us, two things that were really important for us was location independence and financial independence, where we were doing less about trading our time for earning a living, or time for money, and where we didn't have to live where our company, where our boss lived or whatever like that. And that was what my experience was before. I had been in education, online education partly before that, but I had to show up to an office, and I had to, deal with bosses and deal with management. And, when I got an email from a manager, it was a stressful experience. And so for us, it was all about course creation was a pathway in which we could gain some freedom, gain some independency, and sort of set our own destiny of what we wanted to do, what we wanted to accomplish, and how we wanted to live. In the first couple of years of course creation, we did a lot of traveling, and we were living in different places all around the world, Thailand and Portugal and Malaysia and other places that were of interest to us. We came back to the States eventually, but we continued that by moving to places that were interesting to us. That's all because of course creation. That's all because of online courses and what it's been able to give to my partner and I. And that's why I love it. That's why I'm so passionate about it. We can go to sleep at night and wake up and look at sales that have come in and know that our platform, our online course platform, is delivering those courses in an automatic way to our learners. And they're communicating as a group with each other, and they're learning together, and they're connecting, and they're giving us feedback. And all this stuff is what is so beautiful and magical about online courses. So if you're an online course creator of many years already, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm speaking to the choir. But if you are new to online course creation and you are working to make this a legitimate income stream and maybe take over your entire income stream and become your sole source of income. I'm excited for you. I'm excited to work with you if you're interested. And my goal is really to give you and help you create online communities of learners, not just an online course, but a community platform where you can interact and teach and have learners feel like they're a part of something bigger. And so for us, it's really important that we address those. I think down the road, we're going to be looking at how we can make courses more interactive and more community driven. And that's really our goal at Owwlish. So hopefully you will stay on the list and stick around for the ride. I'm excited about this as we continue to develop the product and hopefully the community. So if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below, whatever platform you're watching this on, or just send us an email at hello@owwlish.com, and we'd love to hear from you. Thanks a lot.